right, so we're going to set a purpose for reading, and one of the ways that we can create annotations is through a tracking record of question marks, asterisks, and exclamation points, as well as highlighting. So I want to show you a few tech tools that can assist you with that. On your document, Romeo and Juliet, in the side panel right here, you can close it and you can open it. But if I wanted to add a comment so that I could highlight something on here and place my annotations there, like it says here, put a question mark next to lines that are confusing or bring up questions. Two households, both alike in dignity. I'm not quite sure what that means, but what I could do is I could highlight the word dignity because I'm not quite sure what that is. And I'm going to highlight it by dragging across and making sure that it turns blue. So I'm going to drop my cursor and then I'm going to click, left click, and highlight across. And then I'm going to add a comment right here where the plus sign pops up and it says add a comment. And I'm going to write a question mark. And then I'll write a comment. I do know I could put an asterisk mark here too, because I do know what the words both and alike mean. They mean similar. So two households are similar in dignity, but I still don't understand it. So that means I might have to go look up the word dignity in the dictionary. I gotta go find a line that surprises me. Now I can click the post comment button right here. And now that comment is posted so that the teacher can read this. Okay. In Fair Verona, where we lay our scene, from ancient grudge break to new mutiny. Oh wow, so somebody is about to fight. This kind of shocked me. So early on. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna add another comment and I'm going to add an exclamation point and place the exclamation point there and say, this surprised me that there would be conflict conflict early in the play. And then I'm going to add that one. So now I have two annotations and I'm placing my annotations in the comments. That helps. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do your second read. Of course, you would look at the CFS there. What is the main purpose of the prologue? Main purpose of the prologue is to give the audience the exposition and summary of the play. For example, Shakespeare decides the conflict by I'm going to take this right here and copy it because this is what is going to be my quote, or part of it will be. By using diction, such as ancient grudge, break to new, mutiny, where civil blood makes civil hands unclean. In order to make the, in order to support the audience's understanding of the prologue. All right, so those are our examples right there. When it comes to our table, you want to be able to click this link. And what I did was I left click, and then this popped up, and I actually have to hover over it, and then I can left click again. And that will take me to Spark Notes, where I can read about each character and place them on the table. So Romeo, the son and heir of Montague and Lady Montague, a young man of about 16. Romeo is handsome, intelligent, and sensitive. Though impulsive and mature, his idealism and passion make him an extremely likable character. He lives in the middle of a violent feud between his family and the Capulets, but he is not at all interested in violence. His only interest is love. At the beginning of the play, he is madly in love with a woman named Rosalind, but the instant he lays eyes on Juliet, he falls in love with her and forgets Rosalind. Thus, Shakespeare gives us every reason to question how real Romeo's love is, but Romeo goes to extremes to prove the seriousness of his feelings. So, when I go back to my questions here, I would put Romeo underneath the Montagues. Okay. If I continue on to Juliet and I read about Juliet, she is the daughter of Capulet and Lady Capulet. So I would place her underneath the Capulets. And if I look for the priest, and I'd have to scroll down, there's Spirit Lawrence, there's Shio, there's the nurse. I have to scroll down and find the priest. But the priest would be unaffiliated because he's a neutral party. And so you're going to place him here. Okay. So now you can read about each character and then place them there. And that would be how you go through your lesson. If you have any questions, please either message me on your assignment in the private comments, and I can answer those questions for you, or you can drop into our Google Meets classroom, and I will be available there.